Hi, my name is Kenyana Burke, and this is my discussion post for Chapter 7. A student visits the school nurse during specific classes, especially when they have to give a speech or to do an oral assignment. The nurse checks for any physical illness, but it seems like the timing suggests something emotional is going on. From a behavioral perspective, this could be a class conditioning phobia. When we associate speaking in front of class with negative emotions like embarrassment or failure, it can become a phobia. As we learned in Chapter 7, when we repeatedly pair neutral stimuli with unpleasant events, they can become anxiety-provoking. In this case, speaking in front of students might now automatically make the student feel scared or upset, so they avoid situations like visiting the nurse. The student's behavior may serve as a form of escape or avoidance, reinforced by the removal of a perceived adverse task. According to Chapter 7, avoiding a stressful situation can actually strengthen the likelihood of that behavior occurring once again. In addition to avoidance, the student may receive comforting attention from adults during the nursing visits, which acts as a secondary reinforcer. Rather than addressing the underlying fear, the current pattern unintentionally encourages the student to continue avoiding class participation. To make learning more fun, let's create more ways to speak up about positive experiences for all students. Reinforcement strategies such as verbal praise, classroom privileges, or private encouragement can help shape more adaptive behaviors. Chapter 7 discussed the Premack principle, where this assesses to preferred activities can increase the likelihood of less preferred behaviors. For example, if a student knows they can choose a fun activity over making a small speaking contribution, they may begin to feel more confident about themselves. Providing alternatives like small group discussions, partner reading, or writing responses before speaking can ease students into participation. Punishment would not be advisable in this situation, as it could further heighten the student's anxiety and reinforce the fear response. Instead, consistent positive reinforcement, along with empathy and patience, offers a more effective path to behavior change. Encouraging self-regulation and supporting gradual exposure to speaking tasks allows the student to develop confidence in a safe, low-stress environment. A collaborative conversation between the teacher, student, and possibly a counselor can help address the avoidance and develop a long-term support plan. The student's behavior likely stems from the conditioned fear response to public speaking or class participation. Instead of punishment or ignoring it, effective intervention should focus on understanding the cause, reshaping classroom experiences, and reinforcing progress through compassionate support. Thank you.